What's up, guys? Now, I got a little thing I got to discuss real quick. No jokes, really, no trash talking or anything. Just as a commissioner, I'm going to have to discuss it with the rest of the players in the league. Hearing a lot of talks going on, and I can completely understand because I'm thinking the same thing. We are starting to have little issues occurring with players not taking over their team. And I'm personally, I helped out Jamie's team for the first 2 weeks, but I'm not going to continue doing that because, like I said, I have my own team to run, and this is not my problem. I'm not running two teams to nobody's fucking league. As a commissioner, if anybody needed a lineup change or a drop or an ad, you can't get to a computer, you can always let me know, and if I'm there, I can do it for you. However, here is my problem. I don't think if you're going to join a fantasy league, you should be doing this. Obviously, some people here, this is their first time ever actually playing fantasy football, so they will ask for help from other people, and that's okay and that's fine. They have fantasy gurus online, and you can make phone calls to these people that will help you, pretty much who you should play. I mean, I personally asked somebody. I was stuck between Stevie Johnson and Ben Jarvis Green. I didn't know who to start as a flex, so I fucking got in touch with somebody. But these are trained professionals. They are getting paid for this shit. But the point is, if you yourself are not handling your team, then we have a problem. And two things are going to go about it is pretty much simple, straight and forward. I'm going to find somebody that's going to take over your team for you. I have somebody that's lined up. They will then take over your team. You will be eliminated from the Nexus Fantasy Football League. And we don't even know if you'd be back invited to the next seasons of Nexus Fantasy Football. Because let's be honest, okay, this is a really fun league. This is the first time I've ever started my own fantasy football league. I gotta tell you, I'm having so much fun with you guys. You guys are great. I'm loving the videos. The trash talking is hilarious. We're having a lot of fun. And the games are just getting better and better. And this is what makes it good. I mean, we're talking about, me and Sean have been talking, we're going to try to get a YouTube channel up so we could try to get our names out there a little more. Maybe people really want to lock into the Nexus Fantasy Football League. Maybe we can get people down the road, like seasons later. They may want to play. They could be from fucking other states and shit, but they want to play in the Nexus Fantasy Football League, and that's what we want. And it's so simple. I mean, this is all about a trophy. This isn't even about money, so this is supposed to be for just strictly fun. But my problem bases now on a lot of things. And I've had people ask me that are part of this league, hey, what do you think I should start? Should I start this person? Personally, listen, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you start. This is your team. You want to win, you start your players that you feel you're going to win. If you want advice from any of us, we're willing to give you the advice. But listen, if you lose, don't come at us. Okay? If you're playing me, don't ask me who you should start. That's not how it works. Beat the person because you want to win. If you don't know football, then that's whatever. There's research. Google is a fantastic thing. You can learn so much. Just Google the person's name and they will tell you, fantasy analysts will tell you what they think is going to happen in that week. I do it every single week. CBS Sports. I'm telling you, you type in the guy's name, you type CBS after, they're going to give you a little paragraph that's going to explain how that person feels they're going to do good in the week. And yeah, I mean, professionals aren't always right, but the point is at least you're doing it on your own. You're not making phone calls to random people or your friends or whatnot. Hey, can you help me with my team here? Listen, they're going to split the fucking $10 with you, no doubt. That's not a problem. You wanted the fucking little half owner, we can do that. But I want you guys to, when you want to do fantasy football, do this on your own, okay? Let's have fun with it. We're having a good time, but this is getting just a little too much. Now, here's my deal. This is speaking with the Rubblers. I don't know if he's taking over his team or if somebody else is doing it, but here's the deal with me. Week 4 starts the bye weeks. If I notice that, say he has a player that's on his bye week and he keeps them in, I don't even care. No, I will know what. I will find somebody to replace that owner of the team, or from bottom to top, you will take one player from his team and put it on your team. You will drop a player. You will tell me what player. I will personally do it. You will drop the player or we can even better. We can't trade, but we're gonna have to do the dropping. You will drop one player, and I will drop a player from his team, and I will add it to your team. Nobody else is allowed to steal that player. If you do, I will personally drop it from your team. So we're not gonna play that game. So I understand people are busy and everything. That's fine. Whatever. Listen, if you get on the computer to fucking update your Facebook status, get on the computer and make your fucking lineup. It only take you 5 minutes. So it's not like you're running 7 teams. That's different if you were that busy, okay? I'm in 4 different leagues and I have no problem doing all this. Point is, you're going to stick to this and you're going to do what you got to do. Because how we're going to do it is if you don't handle your team, it's going to, like I said, it's going to start from the bottom. So the person with the worst record will get the first pick, just like in a draft. Simple as that. You can pass. You don't have to take any of his players if you don't want. Person in first place might not even want to take anybody, but you could drop a player from your bench and add one of his players. Very possible. So that's what I'm going to go by. So this is pretty much just me telling everybody, handle your own team. Okay? Handle your own team. I don't want to hear anybody helping you at this. I mean, I understand if you need help, you need help. But next year, I've already discussed this, and I'm going to put it in force next season. If you are caught having somebody else help you, as in, not as in a fantasy guru, as in somebody outside of the league whom is actually helping you make your lineup or do your team or your draft or whatever, you will be fined. And that's how it will be. You will be fined $5 every time you are caught having somebody else make your lineup for you. If you cannot handle your lineup and do not play fantasy football. Fantasy football, what most people don't understand, is actually, people take it very seriously, especially when money's involved. But this isn't about money. Okay, but the fact is, I don't want people making plays, dropping players for them. Hey, I'm going to take over your team for a minute. No. That's your team. You make your decisions. You make your mistakes. You're the one that's going to win a championship, not that person. So like I said, handle your own teams. Next year will be really enforced with this shit. But for now, the only person I have to worry about, as the Rumblers, handle your team. Because if you don't, you're going to lose your players or somebody's taking over that team. Simple as that.